the crew sets course for rocky shallows, where giant stonefish are said to lurk unseen among the seabed.
Stonefish venom is deadly, so divers suit up with specialized protection engineered for extreme encounters.
An underwater drone scouts ahead, scanning the rocks where stonefish hide in perfect disguise.
Sonar maps a rough seabed, ideal territory for well-camouflaged stonefish giants.
With murky waters below, divers prepare powerful lights to spot danger before it strikes. Specialized tongs will keep the lethal dorsal spines of a stonefish at safe distance.
Every diver verifies equipment carefully. Underwater mistakes around stonefish are unforgiving.
A steel capture cage prevents the stonefish from spreading its venomous spines during ascent.
Only a small lure is deployed. Stonefish rarely chase prey, so divers must locate them directly.
Storm clouds gather over shallow reefs, complicating the dangerous dive ahead. The captain reminds the team that even handled improperly, a stonefish can be fatal.
The drone reveals a terrain of broken rocks, every shape a potential stonefish waiting in ambush.
Every buckle and valve is checked one final time before entering the most dangerous seafloor in the region.
The divers descend into murky green depths, where visibility drops with every meter. Only powerful flashlight beams pierce the gloom as the team sinks toward the rocky floor. A dense network of rocks rises into view, prime habitat for deadly camouflaged predators. Divers sweep slowly across the bottom, scanning every stone for signs of life. Somewhere among these boulders, a massive stonefish may be waiting motionless. A stone-like shape shifts. The first giant stonefish reveals itself with a subtle breath. The rough, mottled skin mimics the seabed with uncanny precision. Its venomous spines rise. One strike could be lethal within minutes.
The wide head and high-set eyes confirm this is a true giant stonefish.
A second enormous stonefish lies half buried just inches away. Its coloration shifts as light hits it, blending perfectly with the terrain. A small inflation warns the divers they are too close for comfort.
Each spine is loaded with venom, capable of causing extreme agony.
Divers stay low and slow. Any sudden movement could be fatal.
A sudden gape shows its lightning-fast strike mechanism.
Three giants resting together, a rare sight even for veteran divers. This specimen is massive, nearly double the typical size for the species.
Color pulses ripple across its body as it reacts to diver presence.
A laser scale helps divers inspect deadly spines without getting close.
The powerful torso indicates decades of life on the seabed. Even broken coral is mimicked perfectly by its rocky skin.
Raised spines warn the team to remain absolutely still.
A heavy-duty cage is aligned gently around the giant. A dramatic throat expansion signals intense stress. Synchronization keeps everyone out of reach of venomous spines. A gentle sweep uncovers another perfectly camouflaged predator.
Venom glands pulse beneath each rigid spine, ready to inject extreme toxins.
This specimen is as large as a football and far heavier. Stonefish rarely appear low. Danger may hide on every side.
This enormous stonefish dwarfs most individuals ever recorded.
Its skin looks carved from stone, nature's perfect camouflage. It mimics even human debris with astonishing accuracy.
A spiny crown rises, signaling peak defensive posture.
Laser markers outline the lethal reach of each spine.
It settles deeper into sand, disappearing into the seabed.
Its hand-like fins let it walk across the ocean floor.
Hidden perfectly under coral, another giant is discovered.
A faint pulse of color tracks each slow breath of the predator. Stonefish rarely move, but this one shifts its weight slowly forward. A sudden mouth gape shows its lightning strike capability. Beside a rusted anchor, the giant nearly disappears from view. Even its eyelids match the rough color of the surrounding rocks. The team marks a giant specimen. This will be today's primary catch.
Microscopic patterns differ from one stonefish to another.
It raises its fins in a slow but unmistakable defensive display.
3 stonefish resting together, a remarkable formation on the seabed.
The capture cage moves carefully into position around the massive stonefish.
The giant stonefish braces against the cage wall, its venomous spines spread in defiance.
The diver moves carefully, securing the cage while the stonefish watches with unblinking eyes.
Glides risen. The giant raises its venomous spines in a sudden defensive burst.
The heavy cage locks around the deadly predator, sealing the catch.
Even slight movement from the stonefish makes the divers tense.
The team secures every latch, knowing one mistake could be deadly. The stonefish spreads its body flat, blending with the cage floor.
With steady motion, the divers raise the enormous stonefish toward the surface.
The cage frame strains slightly as the giant stonefish pushes against it.
It opens its powerful mouth in a stress reaction that reveals its ambush anatomy.
The giant stonefish begins its slow rise from the seabed to the waiting vessel.
Its spines remain erect, warning anything nearby to keep distance.
The divers emerge with their deadly catch contained safely inside the steel cage.
A heavy-duty crane lifts the stonefish from the water with absolute caution.
The monstrous fish comes into full sight as the cage clears the railing.
Its rugged, stone-like body glistens under the deck lights.
Shock-absorbing pads reduce stress on the cage and its venomous occupant.
Even out of water, the stonefish remains a formidable creature.
Venom beads at the base of each spine, a reminder of its deadly defenses. Shields keep the crew safe from the powerful spines.
Its mouth opens in a stressed reaction, showing surprising reach. Advanced scanning helps the team study the anatomy of this deadly species. The underside pattern reveals this giant's age and habitat history.
The specimen spans an extraordinary length for a stonefish.
The scale strains under the weight of the thick-bodied predator. Sand bursts from its gills as it adjusts to air exposure. Documentation preserves each detail of this rare specimen. Each spine and ray is examined to verify the species. Even disturbed, the stonefish tries to blend into its surroundings. A reinforced container ensures the deadly fish cannot harm anyone on deck. Double locks keep everyone safe from the venomous creature inside.
Cooling stabilizes the meat while preserving its unique texture.
The day's haul includes several giants from the rocky seabed. Under bright lights, the true complexity of its stone-like skin appears.
Health checks ensure the stonefish is safe for culinary use.
Only trained hands know where the stonefish can be safely cut. The tough, stone-like skin is removed to reveal the prized meat beneath. Surprisingly delicate white meat appears under the rugged shell. Precision cuts separate premium fillets from the venomous body.
The skeletal structure reveals hidden venom pathways beneath its armored form.
Cold seawater rinses remove toxins and sand from the meat. The fillets are prepared for careful packaging and transport. Portions are sealed to maintain freshness along the cold chain. Proper cold storage ensures peak quality for the rare delicacy. Labels ensure full traceability from sea to kitchen. The vessel charts its course back to harbor with its dangerous cargo. Exhausted, the crew rests, knowing the most dangerous part is over. The deadly catch arrives at shore under strict handling procedures.
Only highly trained chefs handle the rare stonefish meat.
Each cut is precise to avoid any trace of toxins. The stonefish meat sears quickly, releasing a rich aroma.
Simple seasoning highlights the delicate flavor of the stonefish.
Citrus enhances the dish,
cutting through the meat's natural richness.
Guests prepare to taste one of the ocean's most dangerous delicacies. A gentle press reveals how tender the cooked stonefish truly is.
Proper preparation removes all danger from this highly venomous species.
The guests describe the flavor as rich, clean, and unexpectedly refined.
Demand grows as more diners requite the rare stonefish dish. The stonefish becomes the evening's highlight across the restaurant.
The journey concludes, but countless stonefish remain hidden in the rocky depths below.